Oh.
Hey guys, welcome to my house. We thought we would do a little Christmas tour, and I will show you all of my Christmas that I have from collecting over the years and from robbing Mom's house. So come on in.
Welcome,
I
everyone.
will show you a little Christmas tour.
Oh, it's so pretty when you walk in, Kate.
You can see 3 trees, maybe not quite. You can see a few trees when you walk in. And this is my entry foyer, and I have one tree, mini tree, water globe tree, mini trees. I have all sorts of trees throughout my house. I love to decorate, as you can tell, and my house is very builder grade, so I think Christmas time when I'm able to interject that sparkle, I get really excited about it. So
She has fully loaded this
yeah, I
house,
fully
everyone.
loaded. I have, maybe you saw the fall, I had some stuff here for fall. I switched it out with my favorite new Noble Fir wreath that we had this year.
So realistic
I made
and
room
pretty.
for that one. It's just, I really like the modern shape. I didn't know I could think of calling pine modern, but it definitely is like a modern looking shape. And then I have my little pillows. These are where I put my fun, cute pillows. Santa stops here.
I like
We actually have that this year.
That is
and
available,
then
yes.
This one is from last year, this Joy pillow. Love that.
Very cute entry
Yep.
statement.
And I got my leftover Halloween candy, because what are you going to do with it?
Keep feeding it to all your guests.
Yeah, I know. And I actually decorated my guest bathroom even. I always try to put a little something in there to interject a little Christmas, so I just put the flocked weeping
The garland.
garland
always
on
looks
it.
nice, and it's blended with that little gold touch
maiden hair.
worked in there. We have a similar gold champagne colored garland this year.
Yeah, and my beacon
And
soap.
then- Oh yeah,
Coincidentally.
that's a great scent for your guests.
Yeah.
Ready to go. Very pretty and just the right size because that garland's only 4 feet wide.
Yeah, it's very short. And then this little first tree, these are actually my bows from my main tree last year. And you'll notice like this is the damask ribbon in gray, and we have this in taupe this year. So these are my bows from last year, some pine. I kind of just did a hodgepodge. My glitter birds, did you see my birds?
I think yep, we
I have
always
my glitter
sell
birds.
Glitter birds.
We
That's-
always have to have the glitter birds. So this is just my like, hey there tree. This is my first tree when you walk in.
It's your entry greeting
It's
tree.
my entry greeting, and I really like neutrals, so you'll be able to tell that I really like a very neutral space, probably because we live in crazy Christmas chaos world, and I like something a little bit more mundane for my house. And then in my entryway, I also have this vase that's from the store, from Mom's house, from the store years ago.
But the items in it are new.
Yeah, so this is from last year, but I added this. I just used this beaded crabapple throughout my whole house this year. So you'll see that. I really like these because they're red, so it's a little bit of color, but they're so iced that it feels a little bit more muted. And then I used the same garland that I use in my bathroom on my black table. I love snow.
What is that garland called?
I think it's called the Flocked Weeping Noble Fir garland. I've had that one for a few years. We've carried it for a few years because it's my favorite. And then this is the water globe tree from a year or two ago. We'll have to bring those back.
This year we have a rose gold.
Yes.
So it's kind of a
And
blush
these
pink.
are from last year, but we actually have a version this year that has snow tips. So it's like silver with snow tips, ceramic trees. Love them. They're so pretty.
And they're very similar, yes.
Yeah, super similar, like the same style and everything, but has a little bit of snow on it. So
Okay.
this is we have a new build, so it's open. It's all open in here. So I have my main tree. I have this amazing garland that I love that I kind of switch up all the time, every year.
Oh, it looks pretty all twinkling.
Yeah, I have cluster lights.
And we have
The
those
battery
lights
operated,
available.
cluster light strand, some flowers from last year. This is a 9-foot Himalayan pine garland. And I kind of add to it every year, just poking in some stems. And then I add bottle brush trees and use the pine of the garland to hold the bottle brush trees in place.
Oh, I see. They're just twisted in there.
Yeah.
So then they stand up nicely in the garland and won't topple off because
Yeah.
they're twisted. Okay.
That and the cat likes to play with these, so you have to make sure it's secure.
That it really,
so
really
I
brightens up
use
the
the
railing.
pine around the edge of the railing just to make sure it stays nice and secure. And then I added the beaded crabapple again to my garland. Just 3 seemed to do the trick. So I added 3 of those, a few glitter pine birds, and yeah, just kind of neutral, but I love that little bit of red, just as a little bit. Oh, and you can tell my Pura's going. It smells so good when I'm standing right next to
yes,
it.
if you've not heard of these Pura fragrance
so good.
diffusers, you can change the light setting and you can change the 2 fragrances that it diffuses.
Yeah, so it has 2 different pods that you can put in rather than just having one. And I have mine going right now. It is Volcano and Sweet Grace alternating on different days. And I set the intensity level, the time, so it always runs from like 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. I change the color. I do all sorts of stuff. And
Love your slippers.
oh, thank you. These are my Christmas slippers.
Merry and bright.
Merry and
Very
bright.
Good.
I have to wear my Christmas slippers this time of year. Also, I'm just like always cold. So Christmas slippers it was.
There we are.
Then over here I have my cat toys and my blanket ladder. This is actually the mini fur, I think it's called the mini fur wreath.
Yes, those are
And
available.
these are the rural school bells.
They may be available.
I don't know if they're available anymore, but we had those. We'll have to get those again next year.
Selling fast.
So I just put my wreath on the blanket ladder with the bells and my extra blankets. I just like that cozy layered texture look. And then for over here, I just had to cover, luckily, my husband let me put the TV really high. So I have a lot of space between the TV stand and the actual TV. So thank goodness he let me do that. So I could put my cute art that's from this year in. I really like layering it, and I'm definitely gonna carry that throughout the seasons. With a little reindeer. This is a mistletoe deer from last year that I loved.
He's tucked
I'm just
in
gonna keep
hiding.
adding to the collection, you know?
Why not?
Yeah. So those are new this year. I love this one. It's so cute.
They're real simple too.
Yeah.
Kind of like a farmhouse simple Christmas.
Simple, and it's pretty neutral, and it's just covering up the TV cords and the speaker and my Hunter Douglas hub, and the garland kind of covers that up. And then I have another cluster light strand in this garland, and I really like these because it has 8 different settings.
And it does come with a remote.
Yes.
So you can have it sparkle, twinkle, flash, or stay steady on.
Yeah, it can be.
They work
on,
everywhere
off.
because they're battery operated. You could even put them in a wreath, and they're
Yeah,
outdoor.
it even has like a hook on it
for
so
a wreath.
you can
Yeah,
hook
outdoor
it.
weatherproof too.
Yeah, I actually had it on a wreath last year, but I decided to put on my garland because I just like light, and I have my Fia flame. So I have a warm gold Fia flame going in there. Photos of my niece. So cute.
Sweetie.
And just kind of fill it up with the things that I like. This is a sign from last year, and filled up my bowl with ornaments and just kind of made it festive. Just kind of
Little touches.
Yeah, little touches.
Little
Because you
touches.
want your everyday stuff to go in there too. Then my main tree. I spend so much time thinking about and planning my main tree. Here, little bird, sit up straight. So this is a 9-foot flock tree that is from Magnolias from like 10 years ago. This tree is old, and it's still going. It's still going strong. So I had these stem sets, for the most part, curated over the last few years, but I added the beaded crabapple. I think it just looks so good in here to have just a little touch of that muted red. So I kind of went with this is from last year, Jeweled Tone Magnolia, in that really unique, almost pinky mauve-y color. And then the ribbon, I did new ribbon this year. So this is the, what is it called? Jacquard.
The gray. Mm-hmm.
It's a
And it's
jacquard
mixed with
ribbon
the wool. So these are
with
new
the
ribbons
wool.
that
Yeah.
are still available if you love that elegant wide fringe.
I had to have it. It is the most beautiful, elegant, but also not too fussy ribbon, especially when I layered it with the wool, because I want it to be a little bit modern, but not too stuffy, not too modern, because it is our home, and you know.
It's a good blend.
Yeah, it's a good blend of everything. And then I have these extender branches that are sold out this year. Those are always a huge hit. So I use that to extend, like this is one of Mom's ornaments from years ago. This is a crystal ornament. So I want those to really stand out. And then I have, oh, we got to turn him on. I have my little terrarium.
Oh, I think I
House.
had those this year. They were new.
That's from this year. I love that little light up guy. So yeah, I have big stem sets in my tree. I have 5 big stem sets and 5 small stem sets. So this is a small stem set and this is my large stem set. And then because this tree is so widely tapered at the bottom, I really filled in some of these gaps with big ornaments. So I did really big ornaments deep in the tree that you don't notice a ton, but it fills out the look really nicely. And the ribbon just looks so good in there this year. It's exactly what I was going for, so I was really happy with that.
And it's okay to mix patterns. I mean, notice
yeah.
the ribbon's very
Yeah.
patterny, and the rug is patterny, but it really
Yeah.
looks good together. I like
This
it.
is a new rug from the store. This is a Surya rug, and I just really love, I try to bring in like organic elements, wood and marble and elemental kind of things. So this was perfect for me. I love the look of it. And it kind of has a tinge of silver in it too. I don't have just silver or just gold. Like these are gold end tables. This has some silver in the rug. My tree has silver and champagne in it. I really love to mix metals, kind of more of an eclectic style. These came from the store. They're gold with marble tops. So yeah,
Very pretty.
love that. And now my Fia flame should be charged up. Let's see. I was charging up my Fia flame because I'm hosting the holidays tomorrow. Oh, perfect. This is the cool white Fia flame and that's the warm white Fia flame. So it kind of just depends on what I'm putting it in.
And that's a Fia Flame, F as in Frank, IA.
Yeah.
That's what we keep calling. That
Fia
is the
Flame.
brand name of that little LED
So, oh, hi,
device.
Mochi. So let's go put this on the table. And
Also,
that
the
sounds good.
shades that you have are modern banded shades from Hunter Douglas.
Yeah, Hunter Douglas
So
shades.
if anybody's noticing those, we have the shades closed because it's daylight. We wanted you to have a
I wanted my
Christmassy
tree
experience.
to glow, and I love my shades. They are motorized. Hi, Mochi. They are motorized, so they open in the morning at, I think, 9. They close at dusk automatically, but I also have a remote for, like right now when I want them closed. Also in the summer, I have a setting where it's view through, so it comes down, but you can still see outside, but it blocks most of the sunlight to keep the house cool because it gets hot right there.
Sure,
Yeah.
less sun.
I love this little piece. You can see it from the front door, and I got this arch mirror at the store, and it's just perfect for my house. I have a lot of black hardware, black doorknobs, things like that in my
metal
house.
frame.
So it's the perfect frame for my house. And I really love this size of mirror, makes my room feel bigger and deeper because when you walk in, it's nice to have that extension of space. And then this is my favorite thing I've gotten this year. It's the Natural Touch Cedar Swag. And this is the 5-foot one. And I'm just obsessed. I love it so much. It looks so good and so real.
It is super fresh
And it's
looking.
perfect. I had to debate where to put it. If I wanted to put it on this mirror, on my round mirror, on my entry table, on this table. I was really struggling with where to put it because it's so pretty.
It looks good everywhere.
Yeah, so I decided here, and it really goes well with this Norfolk pine that I put in my bowl. Kind of filled out my bowl. I use ornaments in my bowl design during the holiday season. And then I add this little mitten bead garland that we have at the store. I love it. It's just the cutest little bead garland, and a chunky mango wood bead garland.
Which is an everyday item.
Oh yeah, I
you
use
can
that all the time. And then my Mirage candles, of course, that I have with a remote. Love my Mirage. Those are, I think, 5-inch tall ones. So just kind of, you know, I have candles everywhere. I love that glow, and I love it even more when it's automatic on a timer.
There you go.
So my table, we don't really eat at the table a whole lot. We eat at the island, or truthfully, when we're watching TV. So,
Truth be told.
yeah, so I can leave my table like this and it's no big thing. Also, then it prevents me from putting mail on it all the time.
Doesn't
So
become the catch-all if it's pretty
yeah.
and decorated.
So I
There's your
actually
flame.
we have this at the store, I think, still. This is a reversible table runner. One side says Thanksgiving, and this side says Merry and Bright. Love the interjection of red because it's very neutral and your eye is just drawn to this red table runner. And then I did, of course, the Natural Touch Weeping Cedar Garland because it matches right there perfectly. It matches my Norfolk Pine. and it just really pops off that red. I love it.
It's kind of spiraling and curving
Yeah.
instead of laying flat and straight. If I go like this, we can see it's
A little bit more
just
dimension.
curving a little bit.
A little bit more dimension. And then I just did some candlesticks with some ornaments on it. Then I put my cool toned Fia Flame in this, which I don't know if we still have these at the store. These are new. They sold out like right away, but it is my favorite container for a Fia Flame. Oh my gosh, just look how cool it glows.
And you
I
can
love
use
it.
that cylinder on a bigger candle holder too.
Oh yeah, definitely. You could use it on a candle. And you can use the
Or
tall Fia Flame too in there.
Inside of a lantern.
Yeah, it'd be really pretty. A lot of uses for that. I knew I needed that. And then for my dining table, I just put my plates out and I put these sisal trees. So it's a set of 4 trees. I don't remember how much they are, but I just put those in all the bowls. I think they're just super cute and I can use them year after year. I thought about putting them under a big cloche, but maybe next year. I like when I can kind of move pieces around all the time and enjoy it in different spots. Like all this stuff up here at my light fixture. I have a juniper garland, the really big iced extender branch, and this snowy pine cone stem. I had Mom put that up there for me, and I really like it, and it just kind of carries your eye up a little bit. Then over to my next tree. So this is my 3rd tree. This is my Elk Pass tree. It's a twinkle. Got it from the store last year or 2 years ago. And I love it. It has 8 different settings. It's lightly snowed, but not leaving a mess of flocking. And then I just add some leftover stems that I have. So just a little bit of red in this corner. And I went with this modern stripe ribbon because I thought it was fitting for a kitchen. I don't know why, but I was like, yeah, that works.
I like that one too.
Yeah. And then little thing, my niece loves the reindeer on sleds that's in this tree. He's just
He's a
hanging
mouse.
out.
He's a mouse.
What? I think it's a deer. Look at his antlers.
Oh, he isn't.
He's a deer.
Okay,
He's
a deer.
sledding. And I got those a few years ago from the store and I just think they're adorable. So that's my kitchen tree. Of course, the topper is pretty minimal because it's a pencil tree, but I still brought in a few of these poinsettias that I have on my main tree. And I just like kind of carrying that over. So still kind of snowy, but this is kind of more of my fun tree. It's got a little raccoon on it. And I put a big sign as the focal point of this tree, especially because when you're walking into this main space, it's nice to draw your eye in specific spots because open concept homes, you got to be clever with that.
There you go. And that added
that's my
twinkle
tree.
light set is the tree. The tree is twinkling
Yeah,
like that.
it's the Elk Pass tree. So this is the 6 foot
that's the
Elk
6,
Pass, but
and
we
we
have a
have a
5 foot this year. So definitely highly recommend that. And when at the end of the season, I just wrap it up with a drop cloth and
Plastic
some
wrap.
tape,
Yeah.
and I put it right in the basement because it's so skinny, it can go anywhere. Then over here, this is a piece of art from my Uncle Steve. This is his photography that he made for me. And I just love
color's
gazing
fun.
into that. It's so beautiful. And then for my coffee bar, I had to have this sign. I put my money where my mouth is. I wasn't joking. I love this sign. It's just really cute. And it goes really nicely right here. So this is my little corner of fun.
Your cheerful coffee
red.
drink bar.
Yes. Cheerful spot on my coffee bar. And then I also have this fun sign, which is Kris Kringle Coffee and Cocoa. It's from this year. We still have it at the store, and it's just really cute. I had to have it. I also really like the contrast of the black on my white cabinets, so that was good. And then I have some random stuff like this
Your
Fitz and
collections.
Floyd.
Collection.
I got this years ago at a thrift shop, and I'm a cat lady. I love cats. I just thought this was the cutest thing ever. And then Mom brought me a bottle of wine. Thank you, Mom, with my mittens. So now I have 2 mitten bead garlands. I'm going to keep that here because it looks really cute. And
is
then
fun.
I will drink it tomorrow. So yeah.
So then your cabinet wreaths.
Yeah, I
have-
do candle rings on my cabinets, and I use ribbon that is coordinating with my haul, and I just use masking tape, which you can kind of see. I need to smush that down. Masking tape to hold it up there because they're lightweight, and this style we don't have, but we have other similar styles this year, and definitely draws your eye over. Oh, and I gotta turn this on. There we go.
Oh, there you are. Prettiness.
Cabinet topper donated by Mom. Thank you, Mom.
There is a little bit of things in here that
Yeah.
I parted with.
Yeah, and my island is empty because I'm hosting the holiday tomorrow and I need to cook and get everything ready. So I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow. This is my 3-foot alpine tree. How cute is he?
You need some lights too.
I've had him for 3 years and I honestly just love him as he is.
Like him plain.
He's so cute. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 trees, and I love, when you walk into my house, you just see Christmas everywhere. And when you're going, you see Christmas everywhere. I love Christmas, and I think it fits my house nicely, but I'm always looking for more. So we'll see what I come home with next.
Well, we'll take one more quick look, and then thank you for the tour. Wow, it is welcoming when you come in and see the garland with the tree together.
Oh, yeah.
That's really pretty.
It's all about that first visual when you walk in.
I think so. You just
Yeah.
want to see a nice sparkle and lights, and all the frosty trees kind of coordinate. It's kind of your signature thing.
Absolutely. Neutral, a little bit of color interjected. Christmas is probably as crazy as my color gets. I keep it pretty neutral. I love a calm, soothing space and comfy slippers. So thank you so much. And I hope that we can help you. If you need any help with your Christmas decorating, let us know at shopmagnoliasonline.com. See ya.